Babylon, part 2, going on to part 2 here. Babylon is a golden cup in the Lord's hand. Okay, all right, this is Jeremiah 51:7. I'm going to read to 9. Babylon is a golden cup in the Lord's hand. Okay? A cup that made the whole earth. A cup that made the whole earth, right? Drunk. The nations drank Babylon's wine, and it drove them mad. Okay? The plagues are here, right? So the fornication that's inside that cup, man, people are drunken it down. The philosophy is how this place is run, right? You have a cruel Lord running it, right? All praises for the Lord to put Trump in there, man, to finish up this thing. Okay? So some people here believe they can save this place, but there's no saving hope for it. Okay? There's no saving hope according to the scripture, what I'm going to read. Reading on, verse 8. And that was, I just read it from the NLT, by the way. Jeremiah 51:8, just in case you're wondering how I'm reading it. It says, but suddenly Babylon too has fallen. Weep for her, give her medicine. Perhaps she can what? Be healed. So he's saying, hey, take this thing. Make sure you guys connect with us so that you can, right? Don't go through, that you can be saved. He said it's a life and death thing, but he never talked about the death part. He just said, take it so that you can be saved. Okay? Let me read verse 9. Jeremiah 51:9. It says, reading from the NLT. I'm going to read it from the NLT. We would have healed Babylon, right? If we could, we would have helped her if we could, right? But nothing can save her now. Let her go. Let her go. Abandon her. Return now to your own land. For her punishment reaches to the heavens. Hey, it's already set in stone. I didn't set it in stone. Yahweh B'Shem Yoshai set it in stone. This place is finished. It's morally, intellectually, spiritually, and physically bankrupt. It's just circling the drains basically. And the people are losing it. They have a cruel Lord over them. Hey, and the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yoshai, is the one that put that cruel Lord. It tells us that in the book of Isaiah. Okay, and also Jeremiah.
Working together, we can ensure that no one is left in the dark, no one is surprised.
All right, so he just said no one is left in the dark. He's going to help so that no one left in the dark. But I just read for you there, Jeremiah 51:9, right? We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go, everyone. A lot of people are leaving America. Okay, and a lot of people are making bunkers. They believe they see something coming on the horizon, right? They see something coming, great judgment. It says, for her judgment reacheth up unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies. So it's over. There's nothing you can do about this, right? But hey, listen, I didn't tell you not to do what this man is telling you, not to take his thing. I didn't say that. I'm just reading for you from the Bible the verdict, right? Executive orders are here. And hey, it's population control anyway. This thing that's going to kill a lot of people when you people don't listen to this guy, all right? Okay, a lot of people won't listen to this guy anyway. You're going to die. And some of you who, like he says, it's life and death. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say too much. Get in trouble for saying, right? Saying something strange, but when I read it from the Bible, there's nothing you can do to me, because I'm just reading what the Lord say to read to his servants. I'm ready for you in Ezra's. Okay, final verse. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm tempted to continue to read, but I'm gonna just read to 10 and see what happens, right? Because I have some other scriptures I want to cover, right? It says, Jeremiah 51:10, the Lord that brought forth our righteousness. Come and let us declare in Zion the work of the Lord. See that? It's a work of the Lord to tell the elect, okay, the truth, and walk by faith in the spirit of humility. Okay? All right, so I'm going to stop there, but for you folks who will get this video, you need to continue to read on. Okay? But I've got too much to cover. So my next precept where I'd like to go to in regards to Babylon, right? The golden cup, right? So I'm going to finalize. I'm going to end this thing actually, but I'm going to read for you one more scripture, right? I'm going to go to, I don't think I gave you Jeremiah 30, 12 and 13. It says, for thus saith the Lord thy power, thy bruise is incurable, and thy wound is grievous. There is none to plead thy cause, that thou mayest be bound up, and thou hast no healing medicines. Right? Again, it's prophetic to say what is going on in Babylon. And the Israelites that are in Babylon, that are in this captivity, the Lord said they're bruised. Right? He can heal that bruise. Okay? He can heal that bruise. But he has to bruise you in order for you to understand what is going on. Okay? All right. So that's that. But I'm going to finish up in the book of Second Esdras, right? Second Esdras. I was going to talk to you about, but I won't. But I will mention it. Zechariah 14:12, the ultimate plague that's coming, right? But we opened up the video about plagues, and the focus was on, the epidemic that burst out in Houston, namely Houston, and it's spreading as we speak right now to various other states. Those people, those carriers, they're going to go go into other states, and there's nothing that anybody could do to turn it back. But you could bring some balm. The balm, hey, listen, the balm are these scriptures, okay? Right? The balm is the saving power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and that spirit is only going to give into those who have admitted that he has chosen. In other words, they would have admitted to him, right? Admitted their sins, and asked for forgiveness, and asked for faith, okay, and asked for discernment in the spirit of humility, asking for humility so they can receive the gifts of the Spirit. That's who it's reserved for, his servants, okay? Straight. So let me end this thing off in the book of Esdras, the 15th chapter. I'm going to go to the chapter previous before that, before what I just read earlier, and I'm going to read a couple of verses. So this is 2nd Esdras, the 15th chapter, and I'm going to read from verse, you know what? Should I go straight to the point? Yeah. No, you know what? Yeah, I'm just going to read from 1 to 5, okay, in closing. Right? The point is in verse 5. I might just read 6 just to tie the point in regards to nobody can turn back these plagues that the Lord has already let loose. It says, this is 2nd Esdras 15, verse 1. It says, woe be unto Babylon, Asia, woe be unto the Egypt, you see, and Assyria, and Syria. Gird up your loins with cloth. Right? So the Lord's people, the servants of the Lord, they're in these places as well. Okay? So that's who the Lord is speaking to whenever you read the scriptures. Right? And I got to let you know that there's wicked people in these places. Okay? And the Lord's going to bring judgment, in all different ways, man. Okay? Gird up yourselves, verse 2, 2nd Esdras 15:2, points in verse 5. Gird up yourselves with clothes of sack and hair. Bewail your children and be sorrow for your destruction is at hand. You see? Excuse me. Simply put. And that's going into humility. Cloths of sack and hair, and bewail your children. But not a lot of people are going to humble down. Only the servants of the Lord are going to humble down. Okay? Verse 3, a sword is sent upon you. Who may turn it back? Right? Plagues, destruction, famine. Okay? It says a fire is sent among you. Verse 4, and who may quench it? Who's going to quench it? The plagues are sent unto you, and what is it that who may drive them away? May any man drive away any hungry lion? So this man is telling you that report to the emergency services, and you'll be saved, because it's life and death. Okay, but I'm gonna read the Bible again. Last verse, 2nd Ezra 15 and 16. May any man drive away an hungry lion in the wood, or may any one man quench the fire in stubble when it hath begun to burn. Final verse. May one turn away again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer? Hey, that strong archer is the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And he's the one that sent the plagues. Last verse, verse 8, stopping here, promise. 2nd Ezra 15 and 8. The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues. Who is that can drive them away? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The plagues are working. It's time for a new system. Lord willing, coming close. I mean, we're in the month of April. Right, like the MOTB, the Lord brings that MOTB and speed this thing up, man. Right? I mean, when I say speed up, I mean everything is in the Lord's time. It's not in my time, because all his ways are judgment. Even mercy is judgment, if you can receive that. Okay? So yes, I'm going to close there, Lord willing. Lord willing, if this video has been edifying, right, but like I said, right, you watch it and then filter in what this man said, basically, and what the government is saying, and see if these things are so, if there's any hope to come out of this, these atrocities that are taking place, these plagues, man. All right? So Lord willing, hopefully this video was edifying. So with that, I'm going to say shalom, shalom. All praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh Shem Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders. And on to the next one. And to the men and women who are crying and sighing. Shalom.